I found the ring while looking for a pair of socks in his drawer, silver, classic, and heavier than it looked. My heart stuttered for a second as I turned it over in my hand, but then I saw the inside, 2 initials, neat and sharp, and neither of them were mine. I sat on the edge of the bed, ring digging into my palm, while he showered in the next room, completely unaware. We'd been together for 3 years, and I'd spent the last 6 months dropping hints about proposals, joking about diamonds and venues. I'd imagined this moment 1,000 ways, but never like this. I waited until he came out, hair wet, face open, like he had nothing to hide. I held up the ring and watched his expression slide from confusion to panic to something that looked almost practiced. He didn't even try to lie about it. "It's for someone else," he said, voice rough. "It's not what you think." But it was exactly what I thought. I demanded names, details, who was she, how long, why, but he just closed up, said it was complicated, that I wouldn't understand. He said he still loved me, but the words tasted like poison. The fights that followed were explosive, screaming matches at midnight, smashed glasses, neighbors knocking on the wall. He left for days at a time, coming back smelling of perfume I didn't own, eyes red. I started to wonder if I'd ever really known him at all. I found receipts for hotel rooms, texts on scraps of paper, a scarf that wasn't mine shoved into the back of his closet. Every day the story changed, sometimes he was ending it with her, sometimes with me, sometimes with both. But the twist came when I finally tracked down the woman whose initials matched the ring. She wasn't a secret lover, she was his sister, dead for 5 years, the engagement ring meant for a fiancé who'd left him just before the accident. He'd never told me about her, about any of it. All those nights he disappeared, he was visiting her grave, drinking in his car, spiraling in guilt and grief I'd mistaken for betrayal. I realized the worst betrayal wasn't his, but mine. I'd built our whole relationship on the version of him I needed, not the broken, haunted man he really was.